To punish this bedwetting old woman, I deliberately turned off the oxygen valve. When I saw her struggling to breathe, I felt very happy, because I enjoy the feeling of torturing others. Then I placed the oxygen tube against my hand and pinched it closed with my fingers. Seeing that old bitch unable to breathe made me even more excited. She began begging me desperately, swearing she would never wet the bed again. But I completely ignored her pleas and squeezed harder. Soon her face flushed bright red, and before long she lay on the hospital bed, unable to move. Satisfied, I let go of the oxygen tube, reached out to check her pulse, and only after I confirmed there was no heartbeat did I slowly walk to the door of the ward.
Code Blue, we need help in here!
When the other caregivers arrived, I simply leaned against the door and watched silently as the doctors took turns trying to resuscitate her. To my surprise, the old bitch was revived, but I didn't care. She had Alzheimer's and would have no memory of what had just happened. Content, I left. But I didn't intend to stop there. I set my sights on a wealthy family next. I applied to work as a caregiver, specifically to look after their son, who was congenitally disabled. On my first day on the job, I saw how loving and happy the couple were, and I felt intensely jealous. I wanted to be the lady of that mansion. To reach that goal, I had to build a relationship with their son and gradually win the family's trust. After gaining the mistress's confidence, I gave her a cup of health tea. She let her guard down and didn't suspect that it contained a slow-acting poison. I thought everything was progressing smoothly, but that day the family doctor unexpectedly came by, saying he needed to perform physical checks for the whole family. I was terrified and managed to trick the doctor into returning home with some excuse, but to make the plan foolproof, I had to eliminate the family doctor first.